Hey everyone, so I just read just one article, but I'm going to do some more on it. So apparently now small businesses that took some PPP loans or grants, they may be on the hook now for a larger tax burden at the end of the year, which is just great for these businesses because most of them are shut down and have no income anyways. That's sarcasm. But the one article I read said that, this got lost in the news and they didn't report it because it was so much confusion. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, there are a lot of confusion. More like they were probably trying to fucking hide it. Because the more I read up on stuff, it seems like this is what the government wants. People in dire straits and peril with finances. So it makes it easier for them to swoop in and go, oh, we'll forgive your debt. Just turn all your property over to the state, but you'll be debt free. Great reset. But, and this goes to my other video about people not reading the bills that are passed. The CARES Act, I believe it was the CARES or the HERO Act, is like 383 pages long. And do you remember when Obamacare was in the works and Pelosi, we got to pass it to know what's in it. Apparently that is still relevant today. Because when Americans are in dire straits and panicking to keep their businesses and their livelihood afloat, no one's going to care to read anything or to think about the ramifications on the back end because they need the money now. And I understand human nature to think like that, but it's not good. Now, it's only a maybe that I read. So question one is, how will it affect these businesses? And question two, will it even be reported by the media? So, and there was some confusion in the article for whether it's like they didn't know who to blame, whether it was Trump or Congress or both or the business owner. So people have to remember, though, that Congress is the one who writes the tax laws. No president writes tax laws. They sign off on them, but no president writes these bills. And I don't care if it's Trump, Biden, Obama. To a point, the president needs to stop being blamed for things that he did not write. But at the same time, the president has veto power, and I don't know why these presidents just go, hey, I vetoed this bill for the moment, and this is why. And this is where I think Trump failed for his use of Twitter. And this is what I would do as a candidate if I was to ever run for office or whatnot, is I would utilize social media to the max. And by that, I mean, I would be calling people out on bills, on whatnot, and I would be keeping the public more informed. And if I didn't like a bill and I voted against it or whatnot, I would use social media to explain why. And I don't know what Trump account was legit or not, because I mean, there's so many, real Donald Trump, at real Donald Trump, and, there's different letters that are capitalized or whatnot. So some people don't know, but Trump could have handled his Twitter account in such a better way to make both sides of Congress look worse. But I don't know if he runs his own account or not, but that's besides the point. So we'll see where this leads small businesses. I'm going to look into it some more, and I'm going to find the tax code and everything in the law, because what it is, the PPP loan was just technically a grant or a loan that they didn't have to claim as income. So because of that, now they aren't allowed to write off certain expenses. And if you've ever ran a business, there's running your own business has a lot of tax benefits as far as write-offs go. Owning a business has more tax benefits than owning a home. I mean, when I first bought my house, I really didn't care about the price because I had the money to afford it, but I was like, I can write off the interest. No, you cannot write off the interest on a house depending on how much you were making. And I was making less. I was making good money when I got out of the military, but it was still not enough, or no, it was too much to write off anything tax wise. So, and that's when I was a little more not in depth into reading stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see, but I feel bad for these small businesses, man. And I say small business, I mean like mom and pop stores, not the fucking big businesses that took loans that don't fucking need it. So it'll be interesting to see.